What's up, everybody? My name is 4G, and today I'm doing my AWP angle guide for Dust 2. This is going to be part 1 where I cover the CT side, so let's hop into it. First angle here is going to be pretty obvious, but it's this corner going towards long. You know, now with the way the spawns are, I only take this angle if I have a really good long spawn. And, you know, I'm just looking to pick the first guy coming out. Alright, so with every angle, if there's important notes, I'm going to tack that on right after showing the angle. So there's an important note for this angle, and as you know, people love to spam flashes. Some people like to turn around, which you can do, that's great. But even if you turn around, you know, let's say 2 flashes go off, you turn around and then you scope in and another 2 go off up here, there's a lot of times that you're gonna be blind on this angle. So one little trick that I like to do is if I get here and I get flashed, I'll kind of like wait 1 second in my head. I'll just kind of count to 1 in my head and then shoot. And the amount of times I have gotten a kill blind doing that, it's crazy. Now, along with little tips for each angle, I'm also going to be covering what I call fall off angles. So you'll notice that really good AWPers, they always know exactly where they're going to be going after the angle they're currently at. So from here, let's say we hit the shot, then we're gonna come back here, and this is gonna be my fall off angle. So when you're holding this angle, I like to hold this really tight, and I like to hold it just with 1 zoom, because you're looking for somebody to jiggle peek right here, or somebody to try to jump into pit, and you can flick over and get them. Angle number 2, car. Fuck this angle. I'm just kidding. This angle is pretty much a death trap, but it does have a time and place. Overall, card, it's actually not making this list. The real angle number 2 is going to be right here on ramp. Holding this angle really close, double zoomed, super solid. You're going to get a lot of kills of people coming right here. And the reason I double zoom this is because a lot of people will jiggle peek, and if they decide to swing, it's a pretty easy flick. Say you pick some guy here and then they keep running, you can fall off right here. This is not an ideal fall off angle because you're really going to be giving the advantage to the people with AKs. Alright, Goose. If you're playing Goose, you need to have somebody long. The only thing I don't like about Goose is that there's nowhere to fall off. Goose is a complete ride or die, and you know, when I'm up in Goose, it's just pretty simple, double zoom, and then you can always toss a nice flash. I would do the old 2-click flash, and then the palm tree covers it. Amen Adam's corner, you know how we do it. So angle number 4 or 5, I think we're on, I don't know. Basically this is my go-to angle here on Cat, is holding this corner. Now what's pretty important here is you want to hold not right on the corner, but you know, about an inch or so off to the right, because people are going to swing this commonly. People don't normally jiggle peek this, so you want to have your crosshair kind of ready for the swing and a flick if they're really swinging. Your fall off angle from there is to come up here and again hold about an inch away. People typically are going to swing this and then drop down, and you can actually have a third fall off angle right here. That's an off angle down there, so that's a solid chain of 3 angles. Alright, moving to mid. The fucking Devil's Valley that is mid. Just kidding. So as far as this goes, if you know the other team has an AWP and you want to try to fight, pretty self-explanatory. The first angle is going to be right here. And the way you want to do this is have your teammates cross. You hear the shot, you peek, and then you just wait, and their head will pop up, probably from here, but sometimes from this right side. And should be able to win that fight. Angle number 2, it's going to be right here, back by the truck, and you're just zooming in right here. You want to hold this not too far out, but not right on the wall either. You want to hold it right about here, because if the other team has an AWP or a scout, they're going to peek really close. So you want to be able to be near the wall so that you don't have to flick too much and you're still faster than them. At the same time, you're going to have people try to swing this, so you want to be ready to flick to the right. Okay, third angle. It's going gonna be this one right here. This one's great. A lot of times you have people come out of lower tons walking and they don't expect to get caught out right here. Definitely one-time zoom here. You want to have quick reactions. And then also if you see them cross, there's many times where I've hit the wall bang right through here to the head. Somebody trying to get to Xbox. Fall off positions. So let's say you're up in here, you get a kill, and then they throw a flash in a mid to B smoke. My fall off is always going to be up here to window. And then I like to hold this angle right here where I'm using this backwards C shape. And I double zoom this and I hold this about an inch out because people tend to swing this angle. And if they jiggle peek, you can flick. If they peek from back here, you flick up. And then another fall off, if you definitely have tons covered, is you can come down here and maybe get a third guy. Now we are on B site. And there's just a couple angles to go over here. Obviously window, as I explained earlier, is great for, you know, holding mid to B. A great thing to do is if they smoke and rush out, you get one guy here and then reload and then hold this angle right here for when they try to come onto plat, take another one out. We have this beautiful angle right here, which is great if they're coming tons, because it's just fucking overpowered. That's what it is. Yeah, people come through here. You just hold right here on the right side, and they walk straight into your crosshair. And if they're doing some jiggle peek, then it's a super easy flick. I mean, it's not much distance here. Okay, so the next angle is right here, sitting on top of plat. This one's great. And the fall off angle for this is the angle we just went over. So you can get a kill here, drop down here, get another one. And if they're really committing to sight, you can probably try to pick up a third right here, or right here. And typically from there, it's just like you either do something insane or you die, but you still picked up 3 kills and your team can finish off the round. The last angle on B site is going to be the back box, of course, and I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to be stuck back here, so you're just looking to get people coming out of tons and try to hit all your shots and stay alive. Okay, guys, I hope that this video helped. I hope that you picked up some new angles, picked up a few new fall-off angles, and maybe just overall got a little bit of a different mindset for AWPing Dust 2 CT side. So this is my first video of this series. So if you guys have any critique, let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for some more content in the future and more guides and tutorials.